Want to tell you about a new medical center opening in Surprise. It's called Helix Medical Center, and I want you to meet Sarah Beth Mitchell. She is a radiation therapist at Helix, and she's here to tell us more about it. And welcome to Sonoran Living.
Well, thank you. I'm glad to be here.
I'm glad to have you here because I've learned so much from you already. Now, we're talking about a radiation therapist, right? We're thinking cancer, right?
Yes.
A cancer center, but that's not what you do
It
at
is
all,
not.
is it?
No, it's not.
Explain what makes Helix Medical Center different.
So Helix is a low-dose, benign radiation therapy center, and we treat anything associated with chronic inflammation. That can include plantar fasciitis, tendinitis, bursitis. Any chronic inflammation, pain in a joint, we'll take care of it.
So when you say benign, that means you're not treating cancer,
We're not treating
correct?
cancer.
So everybody thinks, okay, radiation treatment for things like bursitis, that never thought about that, never heard about that. So
Right.
so how does it work? Is this something that, because when we think of radiation, we think, oh, side effects and, you know, it's scary. So
Right.
what's different about this type
So
of treatment then?
Radiation does have a negative connotation in the United States, and that's something we're trying to advocate for, but it's such a low dose that we're stimulating the body's natural healing response to allow those
Really?
cells to regrow, regenerate, and take over and make that body part healthy again.
Okay, let's talk about body parts, all right? So wherever we have an issue of inflammation.
Yes, think of your joints, think of your elbow, your knee, your hip, even some back, some neck, some cervical spine. We can do it all.
Really? Okay, so let's talk about the treatments themselves. Do you feel anything? Are there side effects?
You do not. You don't feel a thing. X-rays are silent. They travel at the speed of light. So when patients come in, their treatment time really only lasts about a minute, and they don't feel, see, or hear anything, and it's actually a little boring for them, but we're doing all the work on the other side of the wall, and they don't know a thing that's happening.
Oh, like a minute, you said?
About a minute, the beam is on.
Wow. Sounds like it takes you longer to get there than
It
does
does.
to do the
You
actual
will sit in
treatment.
traffic longer than you will be in for your treatment.
You were telling me earlier that people come in, they're like, that's it? You didn't feel anything?
That's
Are
right.
you really doing anything?
It's the easiest doctor's appointment they'll ever have.
Now, how long does it take? And I'm guessing it depends on the patient, right? How long you've had the itis. When do you start to feel better?
Some patients can see a response while they're on treatment with us, but it can take up to 6 weeks just because we are relying on those cells to regrow and get healthy again. So 6 weeks is kind of the sweet spot of that's when you should start to feel a difference.
And in typical radiation treatment, we hear like you have to come every day or you know, whatever. What's the protocol for the
We
treatment?
do want you to come every day, but it's just 6 to 8 times. So you're looking about a week and a half, and you're in and out in 10 minutes. I mean,
Really?
it's a very quick. It doesn't interrupt daily life. We can treat people during their lunch break, just pop in, see us, and then pop right back out.
So you've been doing this for a while now. So what kind of results are you seeing from patients?
We get about an 80% response rate from patients, and even if it's not 100% pain relief, they can get 60 to 80 and they're still able to walk and move around, and they think that's the best thing in the world, that they're able to get out and exercise again.
And as opposed to, I mean, there's other types of treatments and protocols that everybody else is trying. Do we do those first? Are you our last resort, or should you be the first?
We kind of are the option before you go to surgery. So if you've tried a little bit of everything and you've had no success, I mean, come see us and we'll take care of it before you go under that knife.
And then quickly run me through the itises that, because there's arthritis.
Arthritis, osteoarthritis, tendinitis, bursitis, plantar fasciitis.
Wow. See, all these things probably never thought about. And do you accept insurance, by the way?
We do. We are covered by all major medical insurances. That includes Blue Cross, Cigna, Medicare. We take them all.
She's got us covered this morning. Hey, thank you so much, Sarah
you.
Beth. Appreciate you. All right, Helix Medical Center. Here's where they're located at 12329 West Bullitt Drive in Surprise. Here's that number to call for more information, 480-447-9656. You can also learn more. Visit the website, helixsurprise.com.